Hello everyone, welcome back to the Best Take Last Take podcast. We are getting done to wrap up week 14 in the NFL. The holiday season is right upon us, or Christmas is right upon us, so today's episode we're going to talk about football. We're also going to talk about the big news all around this country, the trade heard around the world. BG is finally home. And we got some fun non-football stuff to talk about because the holidays, or because Christmas is literally like 2 weeks away. So let's get started. If you want to skip ahead, we're going to talk about the best games of the week right away. After that, we got the non-football related stuff later on in the episode. But make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure that you really check the TikTok. That's the one where you get a lot of views.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. We get a lot of interactions with the actual comments, people fighting each other on there. It's great. Tristan doesn't give a fuck because he doesn't care about us. And then also, if you guys want to help us, we're probably going to start a GoFundMe to find our friend Darius. We have not seen him in weeks. He's probably not ever going to come back again. I doubt he ever listens to this. But if he watches, help us find him. Help us bring DB home. What's his last name?
DH.
DH? I was in Darius Black. DH home. Alright, fellas, how are we?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You just celebrated your oldest birthday? You! Looking at him, he doesn't have a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, how does it feel to have a full adult?
It's nice. No, I can legally kick her out now. So
Shit, I hope you know she's not leaving for the next 10 years.
no, that's fine.
Alright, football. You want to go first?
No. We'll talk about something else first.
No. No.
It's not be about me all the time.
It doesn't, but it does today.
Today,
No.
Today is all about you.
It's my birthday or what?
Today is all about you, princess. Today is all about you. Put us
What do you want
through.
to say?
All right, let's give everyone the
Backstory.
yes.
Okay, can we talk about... Okay, go to the backstory, then I'll talk about my last night experience, my dream,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there.
Start it off. No. Let's give everyone let's give them the movie, the plot.
Mm-hmm.
You go home last night after a night of sin.
Thank God I have a good uncle who invites me out to places and spends time with me, and
Where were you? Who were you with before that? Though?
who left me.
Why did I leave you?
You know why. I'm not going to discuss on the show.
No. You said, I'm going to the bar to make decisions I'm probably going to regret later on.
Nope.
And I said, I don't want to do that, friend. Can I go home? He said, oh, hey, please.
Anyways,
Go
I get
enjoy
home
yourself.
around midnight,
Mm.
fall asleep, it's all good and well. So if you live in our area, I'm not sure if it thundered bad over here, but where I live at, it was
I said
thundering and
immediately.
lightning and so bad to where it woke me up at 7 a.m. After the power's out, it's miserable because I sleep with the fan on, and when that fan's off, I can't sleep for shit. So I have a dream that one, the Cowboys and Texans started at 10 o'clock in the morning instead of noon, and two, the Texans scored 56 points in the first quarter. So that was the worst sleep ever. Battling in and out, thinking, damn, we actually lost to Houston. Woke up, checked the score. The game hasn't started yet, thank
It's
God.
6 in the morning.
Okay, so that's my morning. So I come over here to this cursed and sacred place, and the game starts. So
Shout out to the newest Cowboy member.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
James's youngest, new Puro Pinche.
Yeah.
How does it feel that you're just spreading that out into the
I
world?
think she gave me bad luck.
No, hey, y'all won.
As she was out the
she went
room.
back in the room.
In her first week as a Puro Pinche, in her first week as a PPC, she's 1-0.
Yeah.
She is.
What if in her lifetime she experiences what I went through in my youth?
She might.
What if London is like the one who barely catches, comes in, are they playing? Yeah, did they win? Yeah. And you're just sitting there going through hell every single week. Hey, what if she is your missing piece?
We'll find out. We will find out.
If you guys win the Super Bowl, you have to go to her school and pick her up like Simba. you have to do it. So, if you don't know what happened, obviously the closest game of the entire slate of games this Sunday, or at least the one where you didn't expect for it to be that close ever. That's all that it was. Dak Prescott throws multiple interceptions. The entire offense looks like shit. Nothing can be done. You would think after the first drive when the Cowboys go up 7-0, you're like, okay, this game is over. Let's change the channel. Tristan, enjoy the rest of the day off. No. David Neck Mills and the Houston Texans decided to make it way too close. Final score of the game, 27-23. I looked over. I see my best friend just having the worst time of his life, checking the World Cup scores because at least he has other things to fall back on. Seriously, what's going through your head? Obviously, the people who listen to our show, some of them know the hatred that we have for the entire city of Houston. You got to experience it last year. We said on the show the misery that I went through, possibly thinking my team could lose to them. Serious question: if y'all lose to them, what do you? I told James as we were about to eat, dead serious. I said, I hope you know if they lose, he's gone.
Oh yeah, I would have left. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I think I told you, I was like, this game is going to be close at first, and I thought it was going to be a blowout afterwards, and it obviously wasn't. But like James said earlier, like the Texans can lose every single game all year, but if they beat the Dallas Cowboys, it is a winning season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
So that's what I feared, because we are surrounded by Houstonians and people who love the Houston Texans for some reason, and I would have gotten so much crap for the next year, or until we play them again, which who knows
another
when.
4.
Yeah, so it would have just been misery for the next couple years, just saying, we beat y'all, and I mean, it shouldn't have been close, but it was close. A win is a win. Dak played like shit, and I love him. But when it mattered most,
he came through.
He came through.
The last minute.
A win is a win. That's why they say any given Sunday, because any given Sunday something can happen. So hey, I will gladly take it. I was kind of embarrassed walking out in public with his jersey on, because I was like, damn, like this guy thinks that like he's on the top of the world, like, oh my god, he knows. But it was.
Oh yeah, we walked in right after the game. We had to run some errands before we came back to start recording. We had to go to this lady store. And I say lady because there's a lot of female accessories, like with hair and stuff. Tristan walks in, lady doesn't even acknowledge anyone, just says, "Hey, bitch, give me what I need." And everyone's looking around like, what is he talking about? He just goes, Obviously, no, I'm not. I'm kidding, but okay.
You know what pissed me off?
What?
Pablo. You pissed me off.
By the way, congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
No.
Congrats.
No. I'll be nice. But don't ever text me again. Ever. Shout out to everyone that I know. Eddie, Kobe, every other Houstonian fan out there who did not text me during the game. Because I was expecting nothing but shit to be thrown at me, and they didn't text me. Eddie texted me after the game. It was like, wow, 27-23. The Eagles are going to kick y'all's ass Christmas Eve. And I was like, bro, rent free. Like,
one question.
Get the fuck out of here.
James, is Eddie certified?
He's certified.
Certified?
Yeah.
Certified. I fucking love that dude. Okay, I think... No. Fun question. If y'all lose, do you call into work tomorrow?
No, I don't call him to work, but I had a lot of people.
No, I would have fucking quit.
I would have left the house. I wouldn't have came back here, and I would have never watched another game here.
Oh my god!
This house is fucking your apartment, your old house, and James's house is all somewhat bad luck. Bad luck.
Maybe it's you.
Negative.
It's not me.
Maybe it is.
I'm the common piece.
In the bad luck.
Nope.
Dude. Hey, whatever. Alright, so obviously the Cowboys pull it off. The whole landscape of the NFC in the football world. Vikings lose today. Eagles win. Giants lose. Commanders took the week off, bye week. But outside of that, by the time we were recording this, the 49ers just beat the shit out of Tom Brady and the Bucs. And the only reason why I'm including them in this is because I know last week we kind of just like beat around the bush when it came to football talk. We just talked about the Tristans, the Cowboys. I want to get back to football talk, use clips of this into our TikTok. As of right now, we don't know the full extent of Deebo Samuel and the 49ers. They're running back / wide receiver / megastar. he misses any time going forward, whether it's his knee or his ankle, it doesn't change the. It could affect them most definitely week to week, but depending on how long his injury lasts, it could affect them when it comes to seeding, and it could affect them who they play. So I said the moment he went down, I was like, all jokes aside, my prediction of last week is becoming more and more realistic as the weeks go by. That is the Dallas Cowboys. I know they played like shit today. I don't know what it is. It's like the whole Texas. It's not a rivalry, but Tristan was right. Tristan was so right. The game was going to be close. Last time they played them like 6 or 7 years ago, the Cowboys were a much better team. They lost on a complete fluke. DeAndre Hopkins hit the B button, spin 6 times. Like, those games will always be too close, but outside looking in or hindsight 2020, in a couple weeks this game will not matter. Come December 24th, whenever you guys are playing a real team, no one's going to be talking about that 4-point victory against the Texans. So again, maybe I'm fucking up by looking too far ahead, but as what's happening all around us right now, the San Francisco 49ers keep getting hit by the injury bug. The Seattle Seahawks just lost to the Panthers, so they might not even be in the playoffs in a couple of weeks. Tom Brady and the Bucs might not even make it. It could be the Panthers going in. Right now, you guys are standing far and above everyone else.
You know what, bro? Why is it so weird that, like, the Niners are playing better with their third-string QB?
I said you
could
be out there.
That team is so good. And even with Debo missing, that's a very important piece. But that team is so, like, every piece on that roster is just
stacked.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, they were healthy. They were injured to start the year, but they're only getting healthier. Yeah, they took a big blow today, but man, like, their defense is just insane. Their offense is just clicking. Brock is just he's playing well. I mean, good for him. He was the Mr. Irrelevant pick.
Is he playing well though? Or is he doing just enough like what Jimmy was doing before that?
He threw like 4 touchdowns today, or 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Who did he play?
The Bucs. What?
He looked good.
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm not saying he looked great. He looked
These
great.
guys get paid to play football too. I don't care how bad they can be.
Gun to your head, and I don't mean to be too serious.
Right.
Playoffs. It's you guys. It's your defense. Let's forget about today. Think about how great y'all played all season long. You're telling me if you see Big Cock Brock on the other side, you're not like, oh, we have.
No, I'm not scared of him, but I'm not scared of Jimmy Garoppolo either. But it doesn't matter because he can just hand the ball off. He can do whatever he needs to do. He can just manage the game like he needs to, and they could be successful.
Do you think successful enough to go all the way?
No, but still, I mean,
Eagles, Niners. Who do you take right now?
Niners.
I'll take Eagles.
Well, you take the Eagles?
Mhm.
You no hatred. Put that aside.
No hatred.
You really take the Niners?
No, I don't.
You're such a bitch.
I hate the Eagles.
Okay,
But
disregard.
they're so good too.
Worm?
Fuck Worm. I talked to him. I told you that. I talked to him at the gym yesterday.
Yeah, well, I know.
I asked him. I told you this. I was like, "Hey, bro, Christmas Eve." He's like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Come the fuck on." I was like, "Bro, we played. Like, what you trying to do?" I was like,
I can see like squaring up. Hey, what you trying to do, man?
So he wants to come back on the show and have his little, he wants to say a few words. And I was like, "Man, look, Darius hasn't been on the show in a while. We're trying to look for him first. And then he can come on." So,
serious question, like, if he doesn't come back, I still want Worm.
oh yeah, Worm's an important piece of this little rivalry that's going on.
It has to, because I feel like that would be the NFC title game.
I hope so.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. That would be awesome for
It's
me.
crazy that we say like Worm is the man of the.
Yeah. Like, I know the people listening are like, what the fuck is a Worm? Worm is this cool dude that we know from the gym, but like, for example, like when we say the Tristans, we're referring to the Dallas Cowboys. When we say the Jameses or we say the Hicks, we're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. We really don't say the Me's.
We don't say the Logans because we don't know what team he's rooting for.
It's okay.
We don't fucking
Hey,
know.
are you happy?
Of course, I'm
Your
always
goat.
happy.
No. Messi. Yeah. Tristan wins the World Cup. We're never going to see him again. But anyways, when we're talking about Worm, we're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, and that's so crazy that he's our example to
Mr.
represent
Fly, Eagles fly.
Mr. Fly, Eagles fly, put a pinch of bird, like that. That's their representation for the entire city of Philadelphia. But okay,
In this area, I mean, there's not a lot of Philadelphia fans, I feel like, in this area.
No, because they're not real. Worm isn't. He said he started liking the Eagles because of Michael Vick. I think that's what he told me one day.
and Michael Vick was on the team 10, 15, 12 years ago, post jail.
Yeah, 2005.
No, I remember that Monday night game.
No, it wasn't 2005.
It was like around 2009, 10, 11, around there. Yeah, so he hasn't been. And plus, Worm's like, what, like 22, 23?
He's like a year younger than me.
So
Or 2 years
he hasn't
younger than me.
really, I mean, hey, credit to him. Does he have a jersey? Probably not, but oh well. You know what Worm reminds me of? That guy who is like, it's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
EDP, yeah.
Did you see what happened to him?
It was fake news.
So he wasn't like trying to molest kids?
No.
That's a big accusation.
That's Mr. Eagle.
No, you don't want to be. You don't want to be associated to that. No. Okay, so we're gonna stick to the NFC. The frauds of the entire NFC went down today. The New York Giants.
They were never anything to begin with, so they were always frauds.
Hey, credit to them for starting out the season hot, but now the true colors came out, got totally blown out by the real NFC. What was it? Contenders or
Rivals.
no, not rivals. Like anyway, the Philadelphia Eagles completely destroyed the New York Giants, proving to the world that the New York Giants are completely fizzling out. So that wild card scenario is going to be crazy in the next couple of weeks, and there's now 4 weeks left after we get done recording today.
Wait, who's more fraudulent?
You?
No, in the NFC, the Giants weren't the frauds. It was the Vikings.
No,
They were the frauds.
No.
Yes,
no.
bro.
We're talking about overall.
Yes. No one believed in the Giants. Come on. Nobody did. But everyone was like, okay, the Vikings are pretty good.
Who is capital fraud? Who's Mr. President fraud? This year's version of the Minnesota Vikings or the 2019 version of the Mr. James's Pittsburgh Steelers?
They were way
Mr. 11-0 world champs.
them.
Come on.
But this
Come
year
on.
though, like,
I'm comparing the two.
oh yeah, they were frauds that year.
Who takes the F crown?
Them.
The Giants.
No.
No. God, I hated ESPN that year.
I did. I'll never forget. That was the first time I watched a game over here.
Yep. Steelers,
Us
Cowboys.
three.
The real Cowboy fan?
Travis came over here.
Hey, baby.
And I was just like, oh, fuck me.
That was the Cooper Rush game.
No, that was the Vinci game.
Danucci.
Yep. And we almost won that game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys were going to come back.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go to the AFC, which really wasn't talked about that much today. Most of the games that we watched were pretty much all NFC related. In the AFC, not much has changed. Besides, I did write this down. Another big fraud of the AFC, the New York Jets. Showing their true colors. What?
No one believed in the Jets. They're the fucking Jets.
All of America outside of us believes in the Jets.
TV, bro. That's their
Those
job.
are the experts.
That's their job, is to just make people click on their stuff.
No.
Yes, it is.
Because these were, come on, bro. You heard it all year long. The New York Jets defense is elite. They're one piece away. And why do they suck so bad?
Their offense can't score any points. They have fucking the MILF hunter.
He's not even playing.
Well, that's even worse.
It's
Mike
White.
White. He got hurt. Joe Flacco played today.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco.
Overall, so you're telling me that everything that we hear all season long, that the Jets are one piece away from being real contenders. You're telling me that
I don't
they're
think
close.
anybody said that, bro.
You outplayed this.
They said that about the Broncos.
No.
Yes, they did.
Okay, maybe last season.
That's why they brought Russell Wilson.
They said whenever they made that trade, because they was talking about it on the radio. They was talking about it on the radio. A bunch of people came out and said, I think part of they talked about it.
He doesn't even listen to that.
And he said that they actually betted on him and said, Russell Wilson, great trade.
Yeah,
he is the biggest fraud.
It was like A+ trade for the Broncos.
Yeah, A+ trade.
And now we look, and it's obviously not that. If the Broncos, I think I saw a stat that the Broncos scored like 18 points a game. whatever it was, they would have
like a winning record.
Yes. So I mean,
oh my bad, they're doing historic lows right now.
Nobody expected the Jets to do anything. Their defense is good, but I mean, when you have Mike White.
Wait.
What's the quarterback's name? What do you know his name?
Zach Wilson.
Okay,
so I'm not saying that people were saying the Jets were going to be dominant or have a good season. As the season happened, as it was unfolding, after they beat the Packers, this is long before we knew what the Packers really were. Everything you saw on Twitter, I sent it to you guys, were, what did they have the Jets?
I know.
Ranked number 4, ranked number 5, top 10. And I'm like, what is this? Why? What am I missing that I cannot see? Mac Jones is dominating these guys, but the rest of the league seems to be completely unfolding whenever they play the Jets. That one, 2 out of the 1.
Did
one
y'all
of the 2.
play them twice?
Yeah, we beat them. Yeah. Okay. But I'm like, what is this? And then obviously Mike White gets in there. They play a great game against the Vikings, but the Vikings have no defense, so obviously it's a very high-scoring game. And then they play the real big boys in the snow, and Josh Allen completely takes a big old shit on them. So now they're back to being completely irrelevant. Fuck that entire defense. Fuck that entire state, honestly.
Where everyone knows, at the end of the day, in the AFC, it's the Bills or the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's just those 2 teams, and every other team is just
Bengals?
They
Baltimore?
suck. Baltimore, they're down to their third string.
string.
I mean, before that, I think they had a good shot.
I do too. I still think they do.
Yeah.
You really don't think if the Chiefs and the Bills, I'm sorry, if the Bengals and the Chiefs were to match up again in the playoffs?
It's hard to say because the Bengals have had their number.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know.
You just said because you don't watch.
Joe Burrow sucks.
Messi or Mbappe?
You tell me.
You tell me.
I don't watch that shit.
You know what? As we're arguing the whole time, all I can see in my head is James is Dave, and you're Stu and I'm Big Cat. And we're fighting in the background, trying to smack me, bitch. Okay, so we got 7 minutes left before we get done recording. Last week we gave you guys our new Super Bowl prediction 3.0. After this week unfolded, after week 14 is coming to an end, predictions are still very much the same, at least in my opinion. The Niners, depending on how this Deebo injury is, the extent of it, to me, the entire thing just opened up for Dallas to take it. That is just my opinion. Whether Tristan was here or not, I'm a gambling man, not a good one, but I would put all my money on the Dallas Cowboys continuing this. What do y'all play next week? Captain Dallas?
Jacksonville.
Oh,
they played great today.
Against the Titans. Another fraudulent team.
They were never, ever talked about.
No, I'm just saying.
He had over 100, Derrick Henry had over 100-something yards in the
That's
first
their entire
quarter.
team.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, fucking Trevor Lawrence. Erupted today.
Elite? Question mark?
No.
As he threw for 3 touchdowns, ran
and
for 1 and over 400 yards.
Next week, he's going to look amazing too.
Big cop.
Every team who plays against us plays better.
Oh, no. The biggest stat of them all. The Jaguars win a game. Everyone believes in them. Very next week, play like pure dog shit. But next week, does that role reverse?
I don't know.
Jaguars, Cowboys?
I'm just glad we play at noon. I love noon games.
Must be nice.
Yeah, you don't even fucking...
Must be
Your
nice.
team doesn't even play on Sundays anymore.
We're better than that. Because the world says we need ratings. Prime time.
Nobody watches y'all.
I do.
You're one person. No one gives a shit about that.
Do you watch your team? Make sure you guys follow us on TikTok when you see Tristan napping like fucking Snorlax during the whole game.
Bitch.
No, I don't want to hear it. Okay, so before we wrap up, obviously, very heated episode. Before we wrap up today, I did tell you guys in the beginning, big news around the world or around this country, if you give a shit. I love the internet. I love Twitter. That's the only reason why I'm even bringing this up. But the trade of all trades went down this year, or this past week, where America traded for what he's being called the what is it? What's his name? The Merchant of Death?
Yeah, the American Killer. Or whatever.
I thought you said he as in like Brittney.
No. I'm not about chill, bro. No, the Merchant of Death, or the I don't know, whatever they're calling him. This this gangster slash weapon dealer, the Tom Brady of war, so to speak, is what they're describing him. We said, hey, we had this guy locked away in our little prison, wherever he may be, traded him for Brittney Griner. Brittney's finally home. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm not going to try to be controversial or get political in any of this, because that's not what we do. We're here for jokes. And the only reason I bring this up is I want to ask the crew all around, who would you trade? You can pick anyone in this country. Who would you have traded for Brittney Griner?
That is a great question.
Thank you.
Jalen Hurts. 100%. That's not even... That was easy.
Okay.
If it wasn't Jalen Hurts, I'll keep thinking, but y'all can go.
Okay. I'll give you another one.
Okay. Let me think.
James, you want to go, or you want to keep thinking?
I can't even think.
This can be your arch enemy. This could be a teacher that you grew up not liking. This could be the fucking mailman. I would look you dead in the center of your soul, and I'd say, pack your bags. Pack your bags.
Do you have one?
You! Me? You're pissing me off today. I would send you out, get that big bitch over here and be like, hey, help me on the rebounds. I would send you, that Pete Davidson looking motherfucker. Yeah. No. I would call you. I would call you on Sundays and I'd be like, hey bro, you good? Oh yeah, man. I don't know what the big deal was. They give me Cheez-Its here. I have a boyfriend. Like you would be just fine over there.
Pablo texts me every day.
Yeah. Pablo gives me the scores. My Astros won. You'd be so happy in Russia.
Closer to Messi.
Croatia can take it, bro. Putin's not that bad. James, do you have one?
Probably the guy that made the deal, Joe Biden. So.
Wow.
Okay.
Fucking bomb. Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, it's cool, man. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Joe Biden probably listens to this. He's like, yeah, I would trade Joe Biden too.
Yeah.
Like, no, I wouldn't trade you, Tristan. I'd probably kill myself if anything happens to you. Who would I trade? Would it be bad if I trade Darius?
That's kind of bad.
Is it bad?
That's a little...
He would probably run the prison.
Fuck no.
You don't think so?
No,
Everyone would love him.
He'll become the bitch in the prison.
No, it's a prison full of women.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say he's going to a prison full of men.
No. It's a full-on trade. Sorry. It's a full-on trade for trade. He replaces Brittney over there. They kind of look alike. Like, come on, man. You don't think those tough bitches over there, like, would use Darius as asshole, like, just store up, like, candy in there? Like, I'm pretty sure, and he would love it, too.
Hold my pants pocket.
Holding their pinky as they walk down. Oh man. Okay, and that's enough about BG. I figured people would enjoy that. Christmas is 2 weeks away, kids, or people who listen to this. So this past week, I listened to a different variety of podcasts, comedy, sports, whatever. I learned this, and I hope don't let Lennon listen to this episode. Not because of anything bad, but breaking news. I heard about the Elf on the Shelf. We've talked about this. We talked about this last year. We talked about this a couple years ago. Yeah, he's right there. Elvis. Elvis is what y'all call him?
Elvis, yeah.
Oh, Elvis.
Or Elvis.
So I learned this year that the Elf on the Shelf was the thing that started back in 2005. 2005, 2006. I was already old enough, too old to do the whole Santa thing. But this year, in 2022, I learned that they have multiple elves now.
A black one.
And they have a black elf, they have a white elf, they have an Asian elf, they have a trans elf.
Is it the same elf? Because this is ours at work. Is that the same one as that one?
Is it?
That's originally that's what they all look like.
Show the camera. So that was the original elf from 2005. But now in 2022, because we include everybody, there are different types of elves. Like I said.
Wait, what's his name?
Black Elf on the Shelf.
No, this one.
Elvis.
Elvis. Ours is Jingles.
Jingles. So they all have different names. So obviously, the guy. Shout out to KFC Radio. This is where I heard this from. So his wife, and he divorced his wife, and they have 2 little kids. So they have multiple elves. They have one at his ex's, at his house, her house, and he has one in his New York City apartment. And so he's telling his crew, he's like, fuck, I have my kids this week. Mm-hmm. I need to go buy an Elf on the Shelf. So he goes over to the mall, wherever it is they have them, and he picks one out. Guess how much one is? You can't answer because you bought yours. Guess how much it is?
About that.
Okay.
An elf.
An elf on the
I'm
shelf.
gonna guess
No accessories included.
No accessories. $15.
$15. James, do you know the real price?
I know.